What if your biggest dreams weren't just dreams, but someone else's reality? Imagine waking up one day to find your past self living the exact life you always wanted, only it's not you. This isn't a sci-fi movie. It's the chilling true story of how someone stole my identity and built their dream on the ashes of mine. It started subtly, as these things often do. A friend request from a name that felt like a ghost from my past. Then another. Then a mutual friend messaged me, "Hey, I thought you moved to the city and started that art collective you always talked about." I was confused. I was still in my hometown, working a job that paid the bills but starved my soul. I laughed it off as a simple mix-up. But the messages kept coming. A photo was tagged. And that's when my world stopped. It was me, or rather, a version of me. The photo showed a woman with my hair, my smile, standing in a gallery. Her name, my old name printed on a plaque beside a piece of art. My art, a style I had developed in college but had long since abandoned. It was her, living a life I had sketched out in countless journals and late-night conversations. Initial disbelief felt like a thick fog in my brain. This had to be a prank, a bizarre coincidence, but as I clicked through her profile, the fog cleared, replaced by a cold, creeping dread. She had my history, my anecdotes, my friends. She had stolen my past to build her perfect future. It was a meticulously crafted theft, and I was looking at the ghost of the life I was supposed to have. It felt like a phantom limb, an ache for a part of me that was gone, but was now walking, talking, and succeeding, all in plain sight. The unmasking was a slow, agonizing descent into a rabbit hole I never knew existed. I started digging, fueled by a mixture of terror and a desperate need for answers. I went back through old yearbooks, forgotten social media accounts, tracing the breadcrumbs, and then, a name clicked. A quiet girl from a shared elective, someone who was always on the periphery. An observer. We had talked a few times about my dreams of opening a gallery, my specific vision for a creative space. I had poured out my soul, my entire blueprint for the future, and she had been listening, not as a friend, but as a student, taking notes. The psychological toll was immense.